Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students, my name is Iswati. I'm teaching elementary business English for the first semester students of Management study program. Welcome to today's lesson on business telephoning. In this video, I'm going to share about the use of phrases and language expressions in business telephoning. This is necessary for you because telephone conversation in a business context is different from casual telephone talks. There are some important expressions necessary for business telephoning, such as starting a telephone call properly, leaving and taking messages, connecting a phone call, and ending a phone call in a formal way. First of all, I will begin with starting the call. To start the call formally, you can say greeting, introduce your name, and tell the company you work for. You can use one of the following expressions. Good morning or good afternoon. This is blah, blah, blah from blah, blah, blah. Hello, my name is blah, 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 and I'm calling from blah, blah, blah. For example, hello, my name is Rika Akana, and I'm calling from Blue Sky Corporation. After greeting and introducing yourself, you can ask the person you need. You can start with the use of modal may or could, such as in, may I speak with blah, 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 please? Could you please connect me to blah, 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 please? For a complete example, you can see as follows. Could you please contact me to Mr. Ranu Wijaya of the marketing department? So when asking about the person you need to talk with, you should mention the complete name, and it's better for you if you also mention his or her department so that it will be easier to locate the person. Now we move on to the next procedure, explaining the purpose of the call. Clearly stating the purpose sets the direction for the conversation. It helps both parties understand what needs to be discussed and keeps the conversation on track. You can say, I'm calling to discuss, you mention the specific topic, or the reason for my call is, you mention the specific reason. For example, I'm calling to discuss the joint marketing program between our companies. Now, during the call, it is possible that the person we want to talk with is not available. The person or operator who receives the call can offer to take a message by saying, I'm sorry, he is not here today. Would you like to leave a message? Or, I'm afraid he is in a meeting right now. Can I take a message? On the other hand, if you want to leave a message to the person who is not available at that moment, you can say, could you please take a message? Please tell him that blah, blah, blah. For example, could you please take a message? Please tell him that tomorrow's lunch meeting is canceled. There are some other expressions during the call that might be used, especially for confirming and clarifying information and making requests. To confirm information, we can say, could you please confirm blah, blah, blah? You mention the specific detail. To clarify information, we can use the following, I'm not sure I understand. Could you explain that again, please? And to make requests, we can ask, would it be possible to blah, blah, blah? For example, would it be possible to reschedule our appointment until next week? The last procedure is ending the call. We can summarize the call, schedule follow-up, and give a polite closure. To summarize the call, we can say, to summarize, we have agreed on blah, blah, blah. You mentioned the points discussed. Just to confirm, you will blah, 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 or mention an action, and I will blah, 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 or mention an action. Then, if necessary, we can schedule follow-up by saying, shall we schedule a follow-up call for, you mention the date or the time. Finally, we give a polite closure by saying, thank you for your time. I appreciate your assistance, or goodbye and have a great day. Today, we have learned about some expressions or phrases used in business telephoning. To recap, there are three essential parts in business telephoning: starting the call, during the call, and ending the call. When starting the call, we should introduce ourselves by telling our name and the company's name. Then we can ask for the person we want to talk with and tell the purpose of our phone call. During the call, we may leave a message when someone we want to meet is not available. We can also confirm and clarify some information and make requests. Finally, when ending the call, we summarize the call, schedule follow-up, and end with polite closure. I hope this video is useful for you in learning about telephoning expressions in business context. Thanks for your attention. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.